towards the basket, misses one.
Hello once again, and welcome to another episode of Inside IUE Sports. I'm your host, Caleb Gillock, and it's hard to believe it, but it's almost that time of year. The weather's starting to get a little bit warmer, the snow's turning to rain. You guessed it, today we're going to be talking about golf. And joining me first today, women's golf head coach Brittany Whatley, to talk a little bit about her team and give us an outlook on the season. Coach, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
Well, just go ahead and start it off by telling us a little bit about what the off-season's been like as we gear up for the spring.
So we've been practicing indoors. It's been a really productive off season. The weather was it was a little bit bad over winter break, but I know a lot of my girls got out and they got to hit certain places around their hometowns. And we've been going up to MD's Golf Academy up in Muncie, so that's been a great resource for us. And you know, everybody's looking really good, and we're really excited to get in and start the spring season.
Now, you yourself, before you came to Richmond, a little bit used to warmer weather. What's it been like for you this winter?
It's been pretty good. I went back home to Las Vegas for a little bit, and it's definitely stayed pretty warm out there. It doesn't get too cold. Also used to the snow a little bit out here with having gone to college in Kentucky, so it's been pretty nice.
All right. Well, what's everybody feeling as we gear up for the spring?
Everybody's feeling excitement, nervousness. We've got a lot of really big tournaments coming up, and I'm really excited to see the level of competition and to really push them to be more competitive. And everybody's just really excited to just be around each other. You know, a lot of good team bonding experience going on. So.
All right, we'll talk about the roster and the schedule here in a few moments, but what are your expectations for this spring?
Well, as we've already seen for the fall, you know, we've already broken a lot of team records, and I'm just expecting that to continue. We've got a lot of potential, a lot of untapped talent on the team, and I'm really seeing that in the off season kind of come out, and I'm really excited about where they're at, and I'm really excited to continue seeing them to grow and just to get more used to being in tournaments. The freshmen have really stepped up, and they've been doing great, and we've already got a lot of tournament experience for them under their belt, so this should be a little bit smoother, a little less nerves going into it, so I'm really, really excited to see how well we can do.
All right, well, let's go ahead and talk about your roster. We'll start with the returnees. Tell us a little bit about Brittany Nowak.
So she's a junior this year. She's a great team leader, just a really great person. She has great athletics. She's an all-around great student athlete. She's truly been a leader by example for us, really helped the freshmen and the newcomers feel welcome, and just really helped me build a good family team culture.
All right, and how about Lexi Fields?
Lexi Fields is just a great personality to be around. She's always happy. Always just bubbly. So she's really brought a great energy to the team. She's also just another great all-around student athlete with her academics and the athletics, and she's been putting in a lot of hard work, and I'm really excited to see what we can do this semester.
And how about Hannah Johnson?
She's also been a great leader by example, great team leader. She's also one of my co-captains, so she's done a great job at really helping me build a family team culture, and just really just help with team bonding, help give experience to the newcomers and really make them feel kind of welcome and helping them kind of get used to tournaments and just, yeah.
All right. Well, you've got 4 newcomers on the roster this year. Your thoughts on that recruiting class before we go through them one by one?
They're a really solid recruiting class. They're definitely something I think we needed this year, and it's definitely a big recruiting class. And as far as it doubled our team size, so that that was made me a little nervous coming in because they didn't have a lot of tournament experience, and just the difference from going to high school to college is a little rough on most people. So I was really nervous, but like I said earlier, they've all stepped up. They've just been a great group of girls to have, and I'm just really excited to see what else we can do over the next couple of years.
All right. Well, with that in mind, go ahead and tell us a little bit about Lauren Heitkamp.
So Lauren is again a great all-around student athlete, great academics, great athletics, such a hard worker, both on and off the golf course. We often see her in the athletics office, and she's really put in a lot of hard work, and she's just always there. Any advice I give her, she's always listening, and she's just been a great team player.
And how about Joe Weiskup?
Joe, I love Joe. She's just she's a little shy, but she is just such a great personality, such a great person. We've really just worked a lot on her game, and she is just such a consistent player for us right now, and she's done a lot of really good work, and I'm really excited to see how much better we can get her. She has a lot of untapped potential, and just such great swing mechanics.
All right. Well, how about Megan Kirchhoff?
Megan is another just all-around good student athlete. She is also another great personality. Always happy when we're in team practice. Definitely a great just team player to be around. She's definitely fighting for the top 5, and we've put in a lot of really good hard work on that over winter break in the off season, and I'm really excited to see how she plays this semester.
All right. And last but not least, Madison O'Daniel.
Madison is another great student athlete. She's definitely another adds to the happy, go lucky personality of our team. Just lots of smiling faces. She is definitely competing for the top 5, and I'm really excited to see her play more this semester. We've been working on some swing mechanics, and she is so close, and she is definitely going to be a really strong force to be reckoned with in the next couple of years.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and talk about your schedule. You've got 4 tournaments, looks like, on the schedule for the spring. Start things off on March 5th and 6th at the Madrid College Cavaliers Spring Invite. Tell us a little about that.
So that's in North Carolina,
Okay.
and it looks to be a link-style course. We're really excited to go, play a little ways away, get to experience a different state, and we're excited to expand where we're going to as far as tournament-wise, and it should be a really solid tournament, some decent competition to start off the season, and it should be pretty good.
All right. The March 18th through the 20th, you go to Morehead State for their Citrus Challenge. Tell us about that one.
So that one is kind of a tournament close to my heart. It's my alma mater's tournament, so
Okay.
I'm really excited to take us back there. It's a great course in Sorrento, Florida, Redtail, and it's just a great setup, and they make it pretty difficult. And there's some really great competition that I'm excited for us to play. We're actually going to be playing with SCAD Savannah, which is the #1 women's golf team in the NAIA right now,
Okay.
rankings. So it'll be just a great test to see how far we've come this past season, or this past fall, and to see kind of where we match up and everything.
All right. From there, on April 9th, you've got the IU Kokomo Spring Cougar Classic.
So I think this is a great opportunity for us. It's a one-day, 36-hole event, so it'll really push our stamina, really prep us well for conference, which is a 27-27 tournament. And last year we were leading after the first round, but we kind of lost it a little bit. And I think that this is a really good prep for conference, and it's against one of our own conference teams, Kokomo, which have always been really great hosts for us. So really excited to kind of get a chance to preview the competition and push our stamina a little bit.
All right, then to wrap things up, April 15th through the 17th, River State's Conference Championships.
I'm really excited. Last year we finished third, and in the fall preview we got up there and we showed that we are just as good as any other team. And so I'm really, really excited to see if we can expand on that and grow on that. And I think we've got a really great shot at taking the whole thing. There's definitely the potential there. There's definitely the talent. We just got to get it firing on all cylinders.
All right. You expect all of them to be competitive, but which do you expect to be the most challenging tournament you'll go to this spring?
Definitely Moorhead State. It's a lot of D1 teams. Some of them are similar in that they are northern teams, so they haven't gotten a lot of outside practice as we have so far. But it's definitely should step up the competition. It's a little farther yardage-wise and a little bit more of a challenge with the course layout. But I really think that we can be even competitive at that level.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add about this spring?
Not that I can think of. I'm just really excited to get into it, and I think everybody on the team is really excited just to start playing, get outside.
Right, yeah, for sure. All right, well, there you have it from head coach Brittany Whatley talking about the women's golf team, the roster, and what their schedule looks like this spring. Be sure for more information on that to visit IUERedWolves.com. We'll take a quick break and be right back with more Inside IUE Sports on the other side of the break.